Welland, the city where rails and water meet, also known as the Rose City. Thinking about moving here? I've lived in Welland for the past couple of years and I've helped hundreds of clients buy and sell homes here in the Niagara region. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 pros and cons of living in Welland, which should help you decide if this is the right place for you. Hi there, my name is Koukun and I'm a realtor and I run a real estate team here in the Niagara region. If at any point in this video you need help navigating the real estate market here, hit pause and reach out to me using the contact information in the description below. I'd be happy to schedule a quick 15-minute call to discuss how we can help you in your real estate journey. Now, let's get into it. Pro number 1. It is easier to afford to own a home here in Welland than it is in some of the bigger, pricier cities in Niagara, such as St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, and Niagara-on-the-Lake. And especially if you're considering moving here from outside the region, you may find it is quite reasonably priced compared to cities like Hamilton or the GTA. That being said, prices in Welland have risen quite a bit over the past decade, which has been great for those who own homes here, but it can make it challenging for those looking to get into the market for the first time. Pro number 2, great schools. Welland is known for its great public schools, including its 3 French immersion schools. It is also home to one of the Niagara College campuses. I'll leave a link in the description below to a school locator so that you can search the address of any home or neighborhood you may be considering moving to, and it will provide you with the schools in that area and their contact info so that you can do your own due diligence before you consider moving to Welland. Pro number 3, plenty of trails and parks. If you're someone who loves the outdoors or has young kids you'd like to keep entertained, Welland has plenty to offer, including on both sides of the Welland Canal. There are beautiful trails that are right next to the water and can go on for miles. So if you want to go for a walk, go for a jog, or even on a bike ride, you'll probably never run out of room to explore. There are also plenty of recreational activities on the canal itself, such as kayaking, rowing, canoeing, paddle boating, and there are even some groups that do yoga on the paddle boats. Chippewa Park is also a great place to enjoy some time outdoors. It comes with a beach volleyball court, a baseball diamond, and many more amenities. Pro number 4. Welland is conveniently located at the end of the 406 highway, which gives you direct access to the QEW if you're heading to Toronto or Hamilton. The 406 also allows you to easily access St. Catharines, and you can take a right turn in Thorold to head easily to Niagara Falls. This gives you the ability to have all the benefits of these bigger cities with a quick drive. Pro number 5. I've personally found Welland to be a very efficiently run city. Things like snow removal after a snowstorm done within a day or two, while at the same time I hear news of in other cities that residents are waiting a week or longer just to get the snow removed after a heavy snowfall. If you're considering starting a business or getting a building permit to do renovations, an addition to your home, or even build your dream home, it is typically a very smooth process. A big thanks to this would go to the current mayor of Welland, whom I had the pleasure of meeting a while back, and he has played a key role in creating a city that is efficient and open for business, attracting companies and jobs. Now, before we go into some of the cons of living in Welland, if you like what you've heard so far and would like to have a quick chat with me regarding buying or selling a home, I have a link in the description below to book a 15-minute consultation, or you can call me directly at the number below. Now, con number 1 is if you're someone who enjoys a diverse variety of cuisine, you may find Welland lacking in certain types of foods. Now, my wife and I love Korean food, Vietnamese food, and Japanese food. And unfortunately, there are not many great options here in Welland. However, there are plenty of options in St. Catharines and Niagara Falls, which is only a 15 to 20-minute drive away. Now, it's not a big deal if you don't mind driving, but it doesn't allow you much options for food delivery right to your home. So if you're a fan of Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats, unfortunately, you won't really be able to use that for those food options if they're not within the city. Con number 2. Similar to many smaller cities in Ontario, Welland has somewhat of a sketchy downtown area. While the Welland downtown area is seeing revitalization, it is somewhat of an older area that has seen better days. Now, to be fair, I personally don't think it's dangerous per se, as actually send my daughter to a daycare in that area. However, it's not a downtown that is thriving and alive with new restaurants and with something always new happening. Con number 3. Lack of nightlife and entertainment. If you're considering moving to Welland from a bigger city, you will definitely notice that places close earlier and there are just not as many options when it comes to nightlife and entertainment. That being said, again, there's plenty of options in the neighboring cities, and to be honest, I actually prefer it this way. When I lived in the downtown of St. Catharines, there were times I would wake up at night from the noise coming from the clubs downtown. So to be honest, I love it here in Welland, but that's a personal preference. Con number 4, limited healthcare options. While there's currently a hospital in Welland, the Niagara health system has announced that it will be converted from the current full-service medical facility to one only providing ambulatory care, so emergency services pretty much. Now, there is a new hospital being built in the southwest part of Niagara Falls, which will be about a quick 15-minute drive from Welland, and it is expected to be completed in 2028, around which time the Welland Hospital will complete the switch to reduce its services. Con number 5, limited shopping. While Welland does have the Seabay Mall, in terms of selection of shopping within the city, it is fairly limited. Some of the larger shopping malls such as Penn Centre, the Outlet Mall, and even Costco are all located within 15 to 20 minute drives away. However, you will need to leave the city in order to get to them. If you're looking into buying or selling real estate in Welland or in the Niagara region, feel free to contact me directly or book a call with me using the information in the description below. I hope you all got some value from this video. If you're from Welland, let me know what you feel are the biggest pros and cons of living here if I haven't already mentioned it in this video. Until next time, all the best.